All right, guys. First book, first fantasy for grades 3+ book that I'd like to share with you guys is one of my absolute favorites of all time. This is The Dark is Rising, which is part of the Dark is Rising sequence. Now, you would think that this was the first book in the series, but actually, it's the second one. The first book is called Oversea Under Stone, and it is about the Drew children, three children not related to the main character of this book, and they have a completely different adventure in another part of England. The whole series takes place in England and Wales and other countries in the UK. This book was the first one that I read, however, and this book was the first book that made me realize that stories were going to be a major part of my life. My librarian in fifth grade recognized me as somebody who really loved books and stories and things like that. And she gave me this and she said, I think you're really going to like this. And man, not only did I like it, I tore through it, read it 3, 4, 5 times, and then looked for the rest of the books, bought them all. Like, this was a major part of my childhood. And so I'm super excited to share this with you guys. So again, this is The Dark is Rising, which is part of the Dark is Rising sequence. And I'm going to read you guys a synopsis, and then we're going to watch a book trailer. If you've never watched a book trailer before, they're a lot of fun. They are kind of like movie trailers, but they're obviously advertising books. Anyway, so here's the synopsis that I found that I think is pretty good. On the midwinter day that is his 11th birthday, Will Stanton discovers a special gift, that he is the last of the old ones, immortals dedicated to keeping the world from domination by the forces of evil, the dark. At once, he is plunged into a quest for the 6 magical signs that will one day aid the old ones in the final battle between the dark and the light. And for the 12 days of Christmas, while the dark is rising, life for Will is full of wonder, terror, and delight. Like I said, this book takes place around Christmas time, so that's a great time of year to read it. But right now is also a good time to read it because it's just a really awesome story to get yourself super immersed in. Let's go ahead and take a look at this book trailer to help you get even more excited about it, hopefully.
Imagining.
Oops.
On Will's.
Sorry about that, guys. Here we go.
On Will Stanton's 11th birthday, he discovers that he is no ordinary boy. No, he is a member of the Old Ones, defenders of the light, destined to keep the dark from rising and destroying the world. Find the signs. Defeat the Rider. Stop the dark. Tonight will be bad, and tomorrow will be beyond imagining.
All right. Fun fact about that trailer, I actually made that. I couldn't find one online that suited my needs for this book talk, and so I went ahead and made one. It took me way longer than I meant to, but it was a lot of fun. I'm pleased with the result. Yes, that was my voice narrating it, as cheesy as it sounded. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. I'd actually, speaking of that, sorry, I would actually love to do like a series of videos on how to make book talks, and maybe you guys can make some at home during this time, and you could share them with me. Anyway, I'm almost out of time, so we're going to call this. You guys like that? Remember, call up Foggy Pine Books and order The Dark is Rising. Get the whole series if you want, guys. All right.